Godspeed and party on.
Spencer Lazar, MMAinterviews.tv here with Josh the Punk Thomson at Strikeforce weigh-ins. What brings you out? Give us some predictions for the event here.
You know, actually, my mom lives over here on the East Coast, and it's a good opportunity for me to come out and see her, and also watch and enjoy the huge fights. Obviously, the heavyweight tournament, I don't think anyone should miss. This is something that I think is going to catapult Strikeforce into you know, everyone finally realizing who has the best heavyweights in the world, and that's Strikeforce. People, the American people, love to watch heavyweights, and this is something that I don't think any American should miss.
The aura around it right now, seeing all these big guys in one spot is just kind of nuts right now. Tell us, you're going to Austin in a week for Challengers. So talk to us about your guys that are going to be fighting there. And
Brian Travers is fighting Carlo Prater, and then Thomas Diangi's fighting a local kid there. And the two of them are going to have some good fights. It'd be interesting to see what happens. You know, Carlos Prater's got decent stand-up, decent grappling, and Brian Travers is a great wrestler with pretty fast hands. So we'll see what happens. I think Brian's going to win with just the overall experience. Only has one loss in his career, which came to Pat Healy. And you know, Pat Healy's no joke. He's beat a lot of the best guys. You know, he's beat Paul Daly, he's beat Carlos Condit. You know, these guys, Dan Hardy, these guys have all been, they're all top guys right now in the UFC, and Pat Healy's beat those guys. And so that's his only loss, that's Brian Travers' only loss. But I think he's looking to come back in this fight and show that he's ready to be a top lightweight.
And you said, Mir mentioned that you might be back in a cage in Japan in April, looking for a possible opponent as Nagashima.
You know, I really don't know who it'll be, but you know, to be honest, I'm just gonna fight whoever they put in front of me. Like for me, I think everyone knows that I try not to turn down fights, and you know, if the opportunity is there for me to fight, I'm gonna take it. And so I think I proved that with the Calgary fight. Took it on 2 weeks' notice, and I feel that way about all my fights. It's like if you think you're ready, you should go out there and perform. And I felt like it was an opportunity that you couldn't pass up. The same thing goes with the fight in Japan in April. If that happens and they match me up against somebody, then I'm definitely interested in fighting them.
How is the difference for you fighting in the States versus fighting in Japan?
You know, I fought there before when it was Pride, and now when I fought here in Dream, it's been great. You know, obviously I love the Japanese fans and the organization itself. It was the same type of respect and courtesies and everything that we got in Japan was awesome, because they're the people that work for Dream and the people that work for Pride. They make sure that the fighters all come first. They make sure that they basically like hold their hand and make sure that everything is taken care of and good. I think it's great. It's great. It's awesome.
Appreciate the time, Josh the Punk Thomson.
Godspeed and party on.